So yeah, Halloween, it just seems so much more fun than, especially like all those phony made-up holidays like Labor Day. What is that, right? Or Easter. You know, I mean, it just seems so stupid, right? With the bunny and all that crap. I mean, Jesus Christ. Whoever invented that holiday should be crucified. So, I actually don't think Easter would even be that bad if you had Alzheimer's, right? I mean, you can hide your own eggs. To me, Alzheimer's doesn't seem like the worst thing in the world to have, right? Especially if you're married, it'd be like picking up a new broad every night. And if you're single, you get to use the pickup line, so do I come here often? Me personally, sometimes when I'm out, I use a girl's kids as a way to strike up a conversation. I'll say something like, "Aw, aren't they cute?" Or, I don't know, "Bring me the ransom money or I kill them both." And when I go to the bars, I usually look for a girl with a tattoo. See, when I see a girl with a tattoo, I think, damn, now here's a girl capable of making a decision she'll regret in the morning. And girls, they just love a guy with a ton of confidence, because without that, what's to destroy? The girls are just not digging this tonight. I don't know. I'm just not getting any laughs whatsoever. They're so hard to read. When I was writing my skit a few weeks ago, I asked a group of women if they thought rape jokes were funny, and they all said no. But I know they really meant yes. Maybe rape's a strong word. I prefer to call it a struggle snuggle. What's with women these days? It's like they're all claustrophobic, I swear, man. It's like every single one starts freaking out when locked in the trunk of my car. Maybe after living in Surrey for a couple of years, I got so used to like people breaking into my car, you know? It just got out of hand. I mean, it was like every second weekend my car was broken and I started freaking out about it and staying up at night. I mean, you know, you got to enjoy your nights. You can't take your nights for granted. You know what Ethiopian people do at night? They starve. What else would they do, right? I mean, I don't know. Another thing you can't take for granted, seatbelts. I mean, just wear the things, right? I mean, they're on your side. Seatbelts, I'm telling you guys. I mean, you know, you forget one day and driving to work and you could end up looking like Stephen Hawking. I probably shouldn't make fun of poor old Stephen Hawking. I mean, the guy doesn't even stand up for himself. Like he doesn't make fun of you guys. He calls us all walkie-talkies. Think about it. Apparently the guy's actually got one of the best memories around. It cost him something like $1,500 at Future Shop. If he ever wanted to get an erection, he has to disable his pop-up blocker. So I don't know about you guys, but like when I'm up at night and I'm bored out of my mind, there's nothing on TV, I can pretty much schmooze through about any show on TV by drinking beer and watching beef jerky, or eating beef jerky. I mean, pretty much anything. I could watch a Leafs game, for fuck's sake. You know, I could watch baseball. Baseball actually wouldn't be so bad, like if it had a fifth base. Because if it had a fifth base, at least we'd have a cool nickname for anal sex. So there I was one night, and you know, I'm watching some sports program, and it went, 10 minutes past, and I stumbled upon, what I'd like to call my new dirty little secret. And some of you guys already know about this naughty little sport of burlesque we call women's tennis. But that shit is hot. I'm telling you guys. And it's not even like those short little skirts they wear and the tan bodies and all the rest. I mean, sometimes it's just like the noises those girls make. I'm telling you guys, it is something else. I mean, watch it. They're like, I'm telling you guys, if I had to masturbate to a non-pornographic program, that would be it. Women's tennis. Unless, of course, like the Williams sisters are on, right? Those girls are pretty scary, right? And it's not so much like their deep voices or their Adam's apples. I just get this like bizarre feeling I'm going to be watching it, and they're going to be running down the court, and one of their balls is going to pop out of their skirt. I like seriously, like record it, watch it in slow mode. It's going to be like, and they're going to be running down. That's going to be like. It's not quality family entertainment. I mean, they should put a sensory warning behind that shit. It's just disgusting, right? But sometimes they go a little far with those sensory warnings too, right? Like when you're watching a movie on TV and after every commercial break it comes on, it's like, warning, program may contain scenes with violence, coarse language, and nudity. Well, either it does or it doesn't. Don't waste my fucking time. And a lot of the movies coming out nowadays, they're just shit anyways, right? Like, I just don't understand a lot of the things on TV. You know, it's like the Twilight movies. They're just like fucking up the kids of today, right? They're turning all the middle schoolers into like emos and vampires and stuff. For those of you who don't know what an emo is, you can actually check them out on their website. It's www.emo.com/wrists. And I just think the movies are like, you know, building women up to have these like unrealistic romantic expectations of men. The same way like the porn industry does that to men, right? But, you know, it's just like girls nowadays grow up with these ideas of these fairy tale romances, how they're going to like turn into a princess at midnight. Well, the reality is, you know what Princess Di turned into at midnight? A wall. You know why Princess Di crossed the road? Because she wasn't wearing her seatbelt. Thanks everyone, have a good night.